Welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. Excuse me. Welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Bava, and I'm playing a Hearthstone arena. And my daily today is to get 3 victories with a Mage or a Hunter. So I'm going to choose one of these two for the arena, and I'm much more comfortable with the Mage. I got my first 9-win arena push with Mage, and she's fun to look at. So we're picking Jaina. We're going for it. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. I don't love any of these guys for my purples. None of them. Guess we could go all in on Murlocs, huh? If we see them. Mage with the Murloc. Secrets. I think I'll go for the secret. Make them play around that a little bit. Flame Strike. I love Flame Strike. Ooh, Acidic Swamp, Ooze, or Mirror Image. Actually a tough choice. I've had such a hard time with some opponents with giant weapons. Those warriors are always getting that Gore Howl weapon, which is like a 7-1, but when you attack a minion, you don't lose durability. You lose power instead. So for that reason, that guy would be nice. I do like Mirror Image, though. I'll take the Mirror Image because it's always good. A little more defensive. I do like the Harvest Golem. I think here Stormbite Command is pretty good. He starts laying some hurt on. Don't like the Ironforge Rifleman much at all. So he deals 2 damage, which can be handy. It's hard to deal with. Arcane Explosion, 1 damage to all enemy minions or the Acidic Swamp Ooze at this point. I don't love the Arcane Explosion, so I think I'll take the Ooze here. Start filling in my 2-drops a little bit. And the Apprentice. Alright. I think I'll get the Reckless Rocketeer over the Argent Squire. She's ever only going to be a 1-1. In a Mage deck, we don't really have stuff to power her up very much. The Rocketeer, I like to use these guys either as removal or just to get 5 damage in at the end game. So they're pretty good. Ooh, so this is a tough choice between, well, any of these, really. The Mana Worm is a nice 1-drop. It's good to have a couple. The Cone of Cold. Freezes 3 minions and deals damage to them. I think we just take the Cone of Cold here. And this one, I think it's just the Pyroblast. Just blow some stuff up. We're getting rares. Man, we should have gotten Murlocs. Destroy a Murloc and gain +2/+2. All other Murlocs have +2/+1. Your other pirates have +1/+1. Murloc or a Hungry Crab. If he has Murlocs, we could destroy them. I'm taking the Hungry Crab. I don't really want to do like a lot of Murlocs. I don't really want to freeze something. I love those Sorcerer's Apprentices. I quite like this Water Elemental, actually, as a 4-drop. There's another Pyroblast versus an Ice Block versus a Sea Giant. Second Pyroblast it is. And the second Cone of Cold. And I like this venture company mercenary. Alright. I really like the Raging Worgen pretty much all the time. He's pretty much always good. Okay, 1 drop's fine, 2 drop. Alright. We'll take the Gnomish Inventor. She's not super strong, but she does just replace herself, which can be handy. 0 drop. 2 drop. Probably the Brewmaster here. All these Ice Lances. I don't like Ice Lances. Go with my Cones of Cold, I guess, but it's like 2 for 1ing yourself. 3/3 Divine Shield. Versus a 2/3 and a 1/1. I don't love this guy. I'm going to grab him. Oh, this is interesting. So the Master Swordsmith, pretty good. Secret Keeper, probably not at this point. We have that 1 secret, the Spellbender. We're already 2/3 of the way of putting this together, so who knows how many more secrets we're going to get. Probably not many. And we'd have to get her to make it worth it. And it's probably not. Okay, so I like the Swordsmith, and I like the Demolisher. I think I'll grab the Demolisher. I like the Demolisher in a Mage deck. 1/4 Taunt, or 3/2 smack you around. I'll grab the Raptor. We want to beat stuff up. This guy has Charge. God, these cards are weak suck. I'm going to take this guy. Not super excited. There's a Polymorph, which I'm going to take. And if I'd taken all these Murlocs, maybe it would have been worthwhile. Rifleman, don't like that guy. Arcane Missiles. I have 0 Fireballs. So 1/7 Taunt, 6/5 Taunt, and like a whole taunt pool here. Which one's the best for us? Grab the big dude, I guess. We get another Cone of Cold. Man, I'm not happy with this pool very much. I'll take that. 3 cards left. Taunt. There's another secret. There's a spell damage. Spell damage 2 drop. Make my Cone of Colds better. Assuming this guy lives ever. I'm gonna grab that. Go crazy on the 3 drops. 3 drops everywhere. 2/5 charge. And take him over the Worgen. Wild Pyromancer. Man, that's one of the other Demolisher. Alright, so that's what we got. Man, I don't love this. We have 0 Fireballs. We've got 1 Flame Strike, which is nice. 2 Pyroblasts, which is okay, but honestly just 1's fine in my opinion. We've got a lot of Cone of Colds, but they're not really going to kill stuff as fast as I want to, so this isn't the Mage build that I really super love. But let's see how it goes in the first round of this arena. At the very least, I'd love to get 3 wins with this and get both our daily rewards that way. We'll see. I've had a pretty good run in the arenas. Well, I was doing horribly at first, and I kicked off my good run with a 9 win with Mage, and then I got like a 7 with Rogue and like an 8 with Shaman. And the last arena, though, I tried to put a Druid deck together, and I was like, oh man, this Druid deck is so badass. And I went 0 wins in the arena with my Druid deck. 3 losses right away. It was a piece of crap. So we've got Ooze and a Water Elemental and this dude. And it's not actually the worst starting hand ever. Right? You guys can be hard to deal with right away. Well, let's toss those guys. Let's see if we can get some cheaper stuff. Nope. Yep. Alright, so we got a 3-drop. So that's good. We will say greetings. And we got nothing going on for round 1. If you're new to Hearthstone, you get a mana crystal every turn. I went first, so I got a mana crystal before him, so I'll always be up on my turn 1 mana crystal. I'll hit 2 before he does. I'll hit 3 before he does. So that's an advantage for me. Aside from the cards that you have, which have their casting cost up in the corner, this guy's 2 mana crystals, you have a hero power, which always costs 2, and everybody's is different. The Hunter's hero power is to deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. That's me. That's my hit points. You start with 30. And my hero power is to do 1 damage to pretty much anything. So I'm going to kill her in my turn. I'm going to do that instead of getting the Swamp Ooze. I'd like to set myself up as a control player, but I don't know if this deck is going to let me do that here. So he chooses to spend his second turn just shooting me for 2 damage. Fair enough. We will now get our Demolisher out. He's 1 power, 4 toughness. He's got his Soul Sleepy. He's got Summoning Sickness, basically. And at the start of my turn, he deals 2 damage to a random enemy. That will be any minion here, or to this guy's face, if he lives that long. Alright, so much like Magic in Hearthstone, it's good to curve out. So we'll probably try and hit our 4-drop next turn. This guy killed that. So this guy has stealth, so he can't be targeted. He could still be hit by something like this, which is random. But it gets that guy in the face. I can't even attack this guy, unfortunately. So, yeah. This guy's got a Divine Shield. We'll just swing past him. There's no defenders per se. There are guys with Taunt. Taunt means that your enemies have to attack the Taunt guy before they can attack your face. I can't actually attack him because he has stealth, so I can swing by him and hit him in the face now. And in my turns, I used all my mana crystals. He'll probably choose to take this Panther. Looks like he might buff it up. Oh.
That didn't quite hit the mark.
Whoops.
So, maybe he got the wrong card. I don't know what he's doing, but he just killed his own guy, which I think was accidental. Yeah. So as the Mage, which is me, anytime you can shoot a guy to great effect with your hero power, any guy who has 1 toughness, that's almost always the right play. So that's what we're going to do. This guy keeps hitting him in the face, which is cool. We'll get a crab. If he had a murloc, it'd be so fun to destroy it. But I think we will shoot him. He could very well get a weapon as a hunter, but this is 3 damage coming in. I'm going to get this out here. And then I can hit him for 3 with that guy and for 1 with this guy. And note that in Hearthstone, there's no attack phase. If your guy hasn't attacked yet that turn, you can pretty much swing him in at any point for any target. So you can like summon a guy, attack with one thing, cast a spell, attack with another guy. You can do whatever you want pretty much until you end your turn. And then you can't do anything when it's not your turn. There's no instance in Hearthstone. Everything's on your turn. There are secrets. Alright, so we are now the beatdown. Actually, he's playing, I get the 6-5. He's not playing very offensively, which is weird, a little bit weird for a hunter player. But we're going to ignore this guy at this point because we've got this presence. We've got damage coming in. So we're just going to smack him in the face. More than half-life. This Pyroblast is going to come in a couple turns. Probably finish him off if nothing else does. And we'll get this big 6-5 here with Taunt. So now this guy has to attack. This guy has to be defeated, essentially, before I can be attacked or before any of my other minions can be attacked. And he can be shot down with a big spell. He could be attacked by a big dude. But the point is, my opponent now has to deal with this Lord of the Arena. Alright. And that doesn't matter. None of this matters because we're just going to Pyroblast him in the face soon. If we have to. That's kind of funny. Alright. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, so actually we're just going to get the Reckless Rocketeer. We don't even need to do that, do we? And we'll just use our hero power to get him down to 0. Alright, so that was... I don't know if he had a bad draw. He did kill his own stealth guy, so he 2 for 0'd himself. And here we are on the way to getting our victories. Let's see if we can keep this train going. This will always come up and say, worthy opponent. You never fight anybody who's not a worthy opponent. No Neck George never comes up. Alright, so we're up against Drake. Oh man, we got the Flame Strike. And I'm just going to keep it. I'm just going to keep this. This is kept. So we got the Brewmaster, whose ability is to return a friendly minion. If we can't, then I think he doesn't care. Okay, so we got this guy with Wind Fury. And we are actually going to coin. Coin is something that the person who goes second gets to sort of make up for the fact that your opponent's always 1 mana ahead of you. And we're just going to coin and we're just going to shoot this guy. Because he had Wind Fury, which basically means he attacks twice. And so if he got buffed up with something, he could start doing quite a bit of damage to me. And now we will get this guy. And his ability just fizzles, he doesn't return anything. Battlecry abilities means that it happens when you play them. She's got Battlecry that he draws a card, so she basically becomes a free card. Card-wise, though it does take his turn to cast her. Decks are always exactly 30 cards. chilly. Alright, what are we gonna do now? Rogues have a lot of things that are like combos and stuff, which we don't really want to see. We don't want to have too many guys out here, honestly. So I'm just going to hit this guy, and then I'm going to shoot the golem that shows up. And end my turn. Next turn I'll probably get the Gnomish Inventor. It keeps my hand full. And puts some presence on the board. Really, we're just trying to gear up. We can get a good flame strike here that pretty much win us the duel. But we'll see what happens. We just have to live that long. The Mage deck that I won 9 games in the arena with had 2 flame strikes, and they were definitely a major part of my winning strategy. They always came along right when I needed them, or I had them. You can threaten your opponent if they take too long. Hey. What? What? Ow. Alright. Well, that's not very nice. Okay, so I really want to shoot this guy. That's not going to do me much good. I want to freeze everything. And kill him. That's just to keep me alive a little bit longer.
The light protects me.
Ah, well.
This is our turn.
Ah, man.
Yeah, beat it.
I'm going to have a hard time living long enough to get to 7. So I'll probably get the Mirror Image and get the Gnomish Inventor.
Job done.
Okay, it's good. Alright. Getting to the point, I like saving Mirror Entity towards the end when people start getting bigger creatures. She might not ever start getting bigger creatures necessarily. But we do need to make a point to shoot this thing before we Flame Strike.
So many options.
Yeah, those images are going down. Should probably just go for my face. Okay. Into 17, I need to live one more turn. Yeah, well. Something that froze everything would be awesome. It's not going to happen. Alright. So that's something.
Well played.
Locked and loaded.
Honestly, I want to shoot him, but that just broadcasts a little too much what's going on. I'd rather avoid taking 2 damage. And I'd like to avoid taking more damage. Yeah.
Hey, give me a minute.
Job done.
Alright. So we whittled her forces down a bit, even before the flame strike. But getting too greedy there, I think, would have ended up in me dying. Okay. Alright, so probably Cone of Cold before anything else. It's a nice thing that we got, actually. Cone of Cold and Raging Worgen, or Cone of Cold and Demolisher? Cone of Cold and Mirror Entity. Okay. Oh dear. Fair enough. Yep. Well. There's no Murlocs to destroy. We need to start hitting you. And we need to get this Lord of the Arena. We need to not die right now. Okay. Right. So it's a 6 here. That guy can start doing quite a bit of damage. 6, 7, 8, 9. We can hit him for 1, basically, and make him do 8, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage. Alright, so that guy's getting destroyed. We're getting hit, and then we're probably getting eviscerated. Or head cracked, skull cracked. Anything? No. 8, 10, 11. I think we got it. We're doing this. 4, 8, 2, 1, and a Pyroblast.
Well played.
Off the top, magical destruction times. Down to 2 life. She so easily could have had anything that killed me. So we got pretty lucky there. We got our Mage victory. We just need one more win to get our other daily, our 3 victories. Let's see if we can do it. So one of the cool things that I like about these arenas is that you buy into it, and it costs 150 in-game gold, or you can spend like a couple bucks and buy an arena, and then you put your deck together, which we saw, and then you can actually play the games at any point. So you don't have to play them all at once. So that's pretty handy. These guys are a little too spendy to just sit in our hand. So we're going to throw those back. Get some 4-drops instead. Fine. As the control player, or as the mage player, I often lose against the other control players if they have put together good decks. It's not always true, but if I do lose to people, them's the ones. Alright, so I'm really tempted just to shoot this guy twice. don't have a whole lot else going on.
My magic will tear you apart. My magic will tear you apart. What to do? What to do?
If you get bored, because you can't do anything on your opponent's turn, it is fun just to click on things. This is one of my favorite levels to destroy, actually. Alright. Well. You can break stuff. All the things you can break on this level. You can get those. You can ring the bell. That guy's gonna die. Hey! Alright, so let's blow him up. And let's get... that guy out. Let's see if we can hit him. We can break this tile here. We can open and shut this door. We can rustle these leaves. Oh. Ha ha ha. It's fine. Fine. I'm actually just gonna trade there. I'm gonna get this guy. And this guy, so he technically has a downside. Your minions cost 3 more crystals, so you can see that's automatically been adjusted here. But the thing is, this guy's such a house, especially when you play him on your 5th turn, that he'll either eat removal, or a couple pieces of removal, or do something crazy, or get turned into a sheep. We're frozen. That kind of sucks. But he sticks around for quite a while. So that's pretty good. Do I want to sheep this guy? It's not super scary.
Hmm.
4 damage. A little annoying. I'm coming up on Flame Strike. Flame Strike mana. I mean, I can get a mirror image and just shoot him.
Hmm.
Counterspell. That's too bad. Alright.
Drink with me, friend.
We'll bring it back. We'll have him again next turn. I'm glad those secrets, that's the only way people can really mess with you on your turn. So it's nice to get rid of that. That was an interesting trade. Okay. You know, honestly, I really just want to polymorph this guy. I hate spell damage in my opponent's hands.
Hmm.
I'm going to polymorph and get my Worgen. He's going to have to deal with that. Or take quite a bit of damage. It's nice if you can get some premium removal to take out your 3-drop.
Truth is my shield.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well... 4.
I must attack that minion with taunt.
I must attack that minion with taunt. Bollocks. And there's that. I don't think I will attack that minion with taunt. Oh. That was going to be my play. Probably still is my play. That guy's scary. Alright. 8, 9, 10. Let's do that. If everything goes well, we can hit this guy and then finish him off. Things are not going to go well because my opponent has 6 cards in his hand. Ah, no! Double Flame Strike. Let's see. The point is I really just don't want to take 9 damage, but I am waxing my resources and leaving him, which is way too many things. I need to destroy more stuff. Let's destroy things.
What to do?
Getting a couple of fireballs would have made such a big difference. Like that. Fireballs are so good. Alright. So lead with this guy. No secret revealed. So we'll come in with this guy. Alright. Yep. Yeah, sheep. Blizzard. Oh man. 2 flame strikes and a blizzard. Is it any wonder I'm getting hosed? He's down to 2 cards with a secret. I'm not super scared about the secret. I'm more super scared about a pyroblast to the face and my declining life total.
I wonder.
Alright, I muted that there for a second so that you didn't have to hear my phone ringing. Apologize for that. He obviously used a Flame Strike. That's the triple Flame Strike and a Blizzard. It's hard to deal with. So obviously we're going to hit here. Secret is going to be he's getting vaporized anyway, so I don't know why he wasted a Flame Strike doing that. But we'll get that guy, hit him in the face, some sort of handful of removal, or just a Pyroblast. There's a Polymorph, follow up with Fireball. That's a classic combo. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll freeze him and shoot him. And we've got our very own secret. Oh, nice. Thank you. No, sir. Again, there are no Murlocs to destroy. Pow! He's going to... Alright, so if I leave this guy alone, he will run here, Fireball, and hit me for 6. If I just trade these two, he can only hit me for 4, and then I can kill that guy. That's why we're doing that. Getting that guy. Ending the turn. Hungry Crab, you have not destroyed a Murloc yet. Oh no! I can still shoot him. It's not a big deal. Ow. Oh! Hey, there we go. I'm shooting that guy. I'm gonna hit one of these guys. I'm gonna get this guy. We are in total top deck mode. We're playing whatever we get. We're also down at 12 life. So if he does have a Pyroblast, which I suspect is what he's hanging on to, he gets me next turn. If he just hits me with this, his hero power. I don't want to mouse over stuff, because you can see what your opponent mouses over. Shooting my crab. Eyes one. Alright, so we're getting those guys. If he has a Pyroblast, he's not playing well, because he should just be hitting me in the face. Ew, bonk. Who knows what he has? I have a Pyroblast. And I really just want to hit you in the face in case you have another counter spell. But I guess we'll wait a little while. Good. So you have a little bar over here and gives you a very short history of what's happened. Last 7 things or so. You can't really see anything else. You can't see your graveyard. You can see how many cards are left. She's only got 4 cards. We could actually beat her by her decking out. Which once you run out of cards, you start taking damage anytime you would have drawn a card. Ooh. Alright, that's scary. Ooh. Ow. Now you realize you got a Pyroblast. What? I don't know. Well.
Job's done.
Okay, Fireball and a Pyroblast does it. Ah. No Pyroblast. Whatever you just drew is there. Darn. Well, we're obviously blowing that guy up for way more than necessary. There was a brief chance, a very small chance, we could have hit him with all 3 arcane missiles. Ooh. Alright, things are looking grim. Oh man. Who would have died anyway? Here's our other Pyroblast.
I'm almost out of cards.
Hey, you're taking damage. Oh, not yet. 1 card left. 4 cards left. I have 5 life, though. Pardon my knuckle popping. I apologize. Freezing me. It's pretty good. 2/5 charge is not going to be quite enough. Alright.
Well played.
For the king! For honor!
I'm out of cards. Well played.
Ran out of cards, but had enough to get there. I don't feel like our opponent played particularly well. I feel like 3 Fire Blasts in a Blizzard really helped out quite a bit. Alright, well, we haven't closed out that second day left. We got 2 wins and 1 loss, but we're going to call that a day for the moment, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching Magic Gathering Strata. I'm Bava, and I was playing Hearthstone Arena, and we will come back to this. I will make sure to record the rest of this arena when I next get a chance to play some Hearthstone. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.